Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. I'm going to be showing you today how I repaired these pair of prescription eyeglasses from a doctor's office that I do a number of work for. I know this is a little different than my normal videos of watch, clocks, and jewelry repair, but I wanted to show you that this is a big part of my business. And yeah, so let me show you how this is done. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously I want to remove the lenses. I'm not using any kind of flame to do this repair. I'm using my Orion pulse arc welder. So technically there's no real need to remove the lenses. But I always do because, the lenses can get dirty from the soot. And also if a piece of laser wire, balls up and shoots through the air and somehow lands on the lenses, it could burn a little hole into those lenses. So that's why I removed them. I don't have to remove the nose pads because, like I said, there's going to be no heat transfer over there to melt them. So what I do is I use a diamond cutoff wheel to remove the old solder, make it nice and clean. I do that to the frames, and I also do that to the arm of the glasses. Want it nice and clean to let that solder flow and have a nice strong bond. So what I do then is I am using argon. So I want to, keep that between 5 and 10 psi. I don't want to go any higher. As you can see from that red line, that's where the max you want to go to. And, I'm using my Orion 100c series. Very awesome machine. Definitely has made its money back for me. So, highly recommend the Orion products. Uh, Usually keep the machine around for glasses. I start around 8 or 8.5 watts per second. And now you can obviously see that I am adding laser wire to the arm of the glasses where the old solder used to be. The reason why I'm adding that to this part, and I'm also going to add it to the frames and not just, putting them together and using the solder on top of the crack, is because if you don't put the solder on both pieces, then this is not going to work. It's going to break on you. So you need solder on both pieces. You put them together and then you weld where you see that break, and it basically acts like a glue. So it's very, very strong, but if you happen to not do it correctly, it's not going to hold. So I am, like I said, I am using laser wire here, and the tungsten electrode that you're seeing right there has to be sharp. So before every single one of my repairs, I sharpen it with that diamond cutoff wheel that we just saw, and that definitely makes the repair much more clean. So as you can see, I'm adding the laser wire um, to the glasses now, just like I did to the arm. And like I said, it's going to stick better. Unfortunately, in this video, I don't have a camera that can get up super close, so you're really not going to see much of the repair being done. But I just kind of wanted to walk you guys through the steps of what I do in order to repair them. And if you go on the Orion website or you go to their YouTube channel, they do have eyeglass repair videos, and if you look at that, it'll definitely show you what I am doing. And then if you wanted to use that as a source of reference and also my video as a source of reference, it will definitely help you be more successful in eyeglass repairs if that is something that you're interested in. You can use a butane torch, an oxygen propane torch, like a Smith Little torch. You can also use a hydrogen welder. I have all three of those, and they all serve their purposes very well. But my main tool I use is this Orion welder. Um, Very it's inexpensive compared to a laser. and it takes up less room. I don't have room for a laser, so therefore this was the second best choice, and I'm glad I went with it. And if you are in the market for anything like this, like I said, I highly recommend the Orion products. Their customer service is great, and yeah, and I'm not being paid to say this. So now what I'm doing is I am putting lining the arm up with the frame, and I am sticking that electrode right between where the crack is. And what it's doing is it's sucking up the solder, the filler wire that I put on before from both of the pieces, from the frame and the arm, and it's sucking right up where that crack is, and it is making this repair strong. So, like I said, if you want to see exactly what I did, you can go check out the Orion YouTube channel. Just type in eyeglass repairs, and you'll see exactly what I'm doing. Is the same process that they do on their videos. And unfortunately, with my welder, is I don't have I guess it's called the boom arm, or I'm not too sure exactly what it is. My stand is almost like a regular um, microscope stand, so it's kind of hard to get into certain areas. This is kind of where a laser welder is a better choice, or if I had that boom stand, I'm not too sure what they call it. It definitely would help out better. And usually what I do is I remove both arms, but for some reason, I the screw on the other arm would not release. I think it might be stripped for some reason. So I had to make do with that, and I had to work around that. So it definitely gave a bit of a challenge. But once I was done, these glasses were very strong. What I usually do is I like to tap the area that I fixed on a table, not too hard, but hard enough to see if the weld is strong. I also like to move it back and forth to see if that, like I said, that weld is strong. So, and now I'm actually adding extra wire on there, even though I added the solder to both pieces, and when I put the electrode where the crack was, and it basically glued those two together, I still add extra wire on there to make sure the brake is very sturdy. So you'll see me do that all around. And this is the part where, unfortunately, I wish I had that special stand and not this microscope stand, because I'm having difficulty right here trying to get the filler wire in the electrode, the tungsten electrode to touch. And with this, if for some reason you were in a part that you can't get to, kind of like I was, you can extend that electrode so it is longer, so that you can get into those tough areas. But like I said, this is where I wish I had a laser welder. Okay, and I should be about almost done with this repair. And I will show you how I basically test to see if it's strong enough. I won't be banging it against the table, even though I did do that. But I will show you kind of the twisting that I do to make sure that it is strong enough. And if you do, if you do have broken eyeglasses that you want to have repaired, if you're a doctor's office and you're watching this and you need a person to repair eyeglasses, I definitely can do that. You can go to my website, which I have in the description below, and you can contact me, and I can definitely be your source for repairs. I will take repairs from all over the country. Okay, as you can see, they are all done. I am going to put the lens back in, put the screw back in, and then I'm going to test it to see if the weld is strong enough. Last thing I want to do is give back a pair of glasses to somebody and have them come back to me a day, a week, a month later and say, "Hey, listen, the area that you broke is not, is not strong enough. Please do it again." So I want to make sure I get it right the first time. And if you like this video, definitely click like, subscribe, turn on notifications because I'm going to be making more videos like this. And also, I'm going to be making more clocks videos and watch videos and eyeglass or jewelry videos. So stay tuned for that. And there you have it. Cleaning up the lenses nice for the customer. Gonna ship these out to the doctor's office that sent them to me, and hopefully they will be satisfied. There you go. Just wiggling around to see that it's all right, and it is definitely strong. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like, comment if you enjoy these videos. Thank you.